Okay. Sorry about that. My fucking eyes are killing me. Anyways, what I'm also getting with this is like you are a warrior of love. You could give people a lot of love, but not just that, like you've been through a lot when it comes to love, and this has made you a warrior. Not a survivor, a fighter, a warrior. And you're riding a giraffe in the shape of a horse. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, there could have been a lot of drama and gossip if you had some kind of success, or people could see you trying to go after new things. Yeah, someone could see you trying to go after new things, or you've been talking about something creative, and there's drama and gossip about this. Someone could also be studying you if you already are successful. They could be like trying to, I'm just getting like doppelganger energy, like copycat. But you're getting the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. You could have some pretty prosperous and good ideas. Once again, like if you're thinking about starting a YouTube, if you've been taking videos, anything like that, just post. Don't even like tell anyone you're going to do it. I didn't want anyone to know that I was starting my YouTube. I mean, I said I would start it, but I didn't want to give anyone my name. And I didn't really want to talk about it much before I like started getting on and posting videos. But still then, like I didn't give it to any friends or family members or anyone. My sister like was stalking me when I stayed at her house. So that's how she found my thing on there. And yeah, and then I just stopped giving an F, because you get to a point where you're like, fuck it, I'm making money or I'm doing this and that. And if people want to make fun of you at first, they can make fun of you. But guess what? You're going to be making good money, and it goes up. Like, you just have to have faith and believe in yourself. And if people want to make fun of you, trust me when I say they come back later and they want to be your friend or support you. Not everyone's going to have faith in you, but you need to have faith in you if you want to pursue these things. Because it's coming out pretty nicely, but only you can do that. Remember that. You have to jump on your ideas and creative projects, because the longer you wait, like sometimes you miss opportunities and chances, and you don't want to miss your opportunity and chance. Like if you feel channel or like you feel called to like start writing something down or anything like that, do that. Like start writing something down. I know I'm crazy, so just give me a second, but I had like this beautiful moment of sanity earlier, and I just like I thought of a poem, not poem, but like just that like feeling I could feel, and I wrote it so fast in my notes, and I read it, and I was like, this could be relevant to you, but I read it, and I was like, damn, that's deep. And then I sent it to my sister, and I usually don't share my stuff. I'm like shy like that. But I sent it to my sister, and then after I sent it to her, I read it out loud for the first time. Like I had just written it, and then I just wrote it down, and I sent it to her. And I was talking about something I'm doing, and when she got it, she was like, yes, F yes. And I read it out loud, and when I read it out loud, I got so choked up, and I stopped because I was like, holy shit, this is really sad. But I'm so good at like being able, obviously not on camera, I really suck at like jumbling my words out and not getting the correct thing across. And once again, like I'm channeling, so things can be relating. The fact that I feel like mentioning this because this is something I'm keeping low. Just like listen when you have that intuitive feeling, when you're being called to do something, like in that second. Do what you're being called to in that second, because you might not do it later and you might not have these like brilliant ideas coming up. But when I read it out loud, like I cried, and I couldn't even read it out loud to my roommate, because I was like, you're that much in that emotion, like you feel it that much. But that's also like your superpower. If you're an empath, you could be amazingly gifted with wording how you're feeling inside. Maybe you suck at talking to people, but you can write like a motherfucker. I'll say that. Like, something like that. Whatever you're thinking of, do it. Don't let anyone hold you back. Only you can hold yourself back at the end of the day. People can put obstacles in your way and barriers, but you can break them down, walk over them, or move. Just whatever the obstacles are in your way, don't keep feeding it and like building it higher and feeding these things negative attention, you know what I mean? You have to get past them and adding to them. So feeding into drama, gossip, all that stuff, adding to your obstacles in your way is only going to delay you on your path more to your blessings. Okay? And now let's see who this person is, giving you a loving gaze. 42:24 on the clock, you could be marrying someone. I hope everyone's having a good night or day. I literally, right before I got on, I started praying. I kept getting channeled to pray. And I was like, and then I went to click on a video, and it was like in the middle of a video, and it was like, you need to pray. And then a prayer thing came up on my feed. I was like, I'll fucking pray. So I started praying, and like first I said what I was grateful for, and just like being grateful for everything. You should always start your prayers with gratitude. If you're praying up for something, you should say thanks as well, you know. But I started praying for all of you guys, like all the genuine people on here that are loving and supportive on their path, even those that aren't subscribed and stuff, or just like click on my video. I was like, make sure they feel like a loving embrace and they feel safe. And I heard ringing in my ears, and I was like, that's cool. Aw. So someone that's giving you a loving gaze, they could have left you out in the cold, or you left them out in the cold in some situation. We'll see. 7 of Swords. Loving gaze is 6 too. 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. The Hermit. Someone could have stared at you a lot, or given you like a lot of loving gazes. This was someone that could have been deceptive and left you out in the cold. Or people could have left you out in the cold in some situation in general. Outcasted. When you're in those situations, guys, you just gotta laugh. Just make fun of it. Like, if people make fun of you, just keep dancing. Just keep singing and be like, I don't give a fuck. And keep going. Like, if you're at work and people are harassing you, just don't worry about it. It doesn't matter if you're the outcast. You will be the happiest outcast there because you're happy with yourself. You know what I mean? You find happiness in you. Definitely, like, if you've just gone through so much shit and you're so over everything and you're working your ass to the bone, just, like, you learn to laugh about things. Like, if it's one thing after another, you're like, there's no way this day could get worse. Walk outside and literally a car drives by and a puddle hits you. Oh, and you're skating home, so have fun. It's 30 degrees out. It was half iced. Just saying, like, really bad stuff can just keep happening. You have to learn to laugh at it, or you're going to be fucking miserable. I'll let you know that now. It's true. And then once stuff like that happens, you start laughing at it. Like, it becomes comical to you, because you're like, God, what the fuck is going on? And I think I read someone's comment earlier, and it was like, you got in the best shape of your life last year, and you were really motivated and this and that, and you feel like this year you've just fallen off track and you can't find that motivation again. I feel you. Like, I've gone through, like, such a similar situation. Like, I totally know what you mean. But honestly, I was thinking about it. I don't know what sign you are, but I was like, there's something going on that's like weird, because I know multiple people that, one, like we've worked together or whatever, and you guys have talked to me about it, like people that have gotten readings and just stuff like that, and there's just some weird energies going around, and it's like, I don't know. Hopefully you start getting your motivation back. Sometimes we just have to push ourselves until it becomes a habit. Like yesterday when I set alarms to get back online and I didn't wake up, I set an alarm for 10:30, and I knew I was supposed to get on and do a video right now, and I kept feeling it, and it was like eating at me. And then my alarm went off for 10:30, and then it went off again right when I sat down, and I like got sidetracked again, and I was like, I didn't even set this fucking alarm. But listen to your intuition and those little synchronicities. They might lead you good places. Really. Like, if you want to go right because it's a pretty way and your body's telling you left it first, and then you're looking at it, and then you were like, that was just a sudden, like, fleeting thought to go that way. Your soul was trying to talk to you to tell you to go that way. And then your logical mind comes in and starts talking you out and down of it, and then you go right because it's the scenic route, or it's prettier, or it's faster, or it's whatever, when you were supposed to go the other way. And little do you know, on the right-hand side is a police officer, and you just smoked weed, and you don't have your med card. Or like something else, someone scary can be waiting there. Just listen to your intuition. Like, you get a weird feeling with someone following you around, and like you sense that in you. Listen to that. Don't act like super paranoid and freak out, but just keep your radar and guard up, you know? Be smart with it. Okay. So we have a loving gaze, and under this, like, this person just looks like they have a devil behind them. So we have the loving gaze, and under the loving gaze, we have 5 of Pentacles, being left out in the cold, 7 of Swords, deceit and betrayal, the Hermit, like going inwards and really hermiting, isolating from the world, or Virgo energy, and then we have 3 of Swords, heartbreak. These aren't even like in the same deck at all, but these bitches look like the same woman to me. That's weird. They have the same kinks in their hair. Ooh. Hold on, I'm getting some stuff. Wait. This is the doppelganger. This is like a copycat energy. I feel like some of you like don't even know this. This could either be like a work situation where someone watches you at work and they really want to be like you, or this could be like someone's boyfriend or girlfriend or ex that watches you, or like there's some kind of watching. I don't know if it's in an environment or if it's online on a social media. And if you don't have any of those, or you're not near someone like this, then this message isn't for you. I apologize. At least not this part specifically. But this person is like looking into you, reading up on how to be you, like studying you. And it's like they're almost possessed by this dark and negative energy. This person could either drink a lot or do a lot of drugs, or they're kind of lost in that thing where they can like spiral down a loop of hate, envy, and jealousy. And it's not necessarily like this person is like that inside, but people can be pushed to that point from actions that others do to them. Everyone can lose their shit a little if someone is making them, or cheating on them, or they're pregnant and they're being cheated on. Like, people can push people to brinks that are completely out of their character. So you just have to be careful, but it seems like this person is studying you or study, this is for someone is studying someone, and this person, do you see this devil behind her basically, and see how there's a hand with books? Studying. All this drama and gossip, reading in on how to study. See this dark demon behind her? What is she doing? Still studying. She could be trying to work with some really dark stuff, because, like, one, she's sitting on a jar, and, like, in another, it's not out here yet, but in the other one, it's like these little spell jars, and they come through in a lot of these pictures. And I felt called to do Poe right before I came on here, but it's like this demonic energy. Like, I almost feel like this person called this in. They could have been working with, like, graveyard dirt or something like that, with all these skulls. Like, they're studying something dark. That's what it is. They're studying something dark, and someone's heartbroken over some deceit, or they're being deceptive because they are heartbroken. Oh my gosh, if you broke someone's heart and they're like, I'm not gonna lie, and it's okay, but I don't want to look. I don't want to look. Certain energies. He's literally right fucking next to me. You could just hear him walk away, right? And now he's peeking out of the crack. I literally just lost train of thought. And I'm gonna burn to death. It is like 80 degrees in my house right now. And I have candles all around me. It's really fucking hot. I know, I seem crazy. Okay, I'm gonna try to get back to this right now. Hold on. Hold it. There definitely is some work situation, though. This could either be someone you worked with, or are going to work with, or you could be attached to someone that has something going on in a workplace. This doesn't have to be cheating. This can be just a lot of drama and gossip, or like some bull crap. Remember, use discernment and listen to your intuition. Just because certain things in the video line up for you doesn't mean every single part is going to. When you feel that way, really try to take a step back and pause it for a second or something, and like get back into yourself and quiet yourself, and then ask for a good higher power, or God, or like your ancestors or angels of the highest white light. But like, if you're, no offense, like if you are doing heavy witchcraft and stuff, I don't recommend calling on angels and ancestors of the highest white light, because someone already attracted a demon in. I recommend praying to God and playing some Bible verses, or reading them out loud. You can think you're calling on like angels and ancestors of the highest white light. I hate saying it like that, but like seriously, you don't know what the fuck you're inviting in. 888 on the clock. I'm talking about this, and it was just 2222. Because, like, you guys, and I see so many, I do this myself, and so many other tarot readers, like, until you get more knowledge into it, when you're calling in spirits, you're calling in spirits, period. You just have to be cautious with it, and if you are, you need to be constantly cleansing. If you feel out of breath, if you feel sick, if you feel tired, unmotivated, certain things, or just weird things are happening, you really, like, I don't think people understand how tarot can be. Like, you've seen me go on my rants, but like you see other readers sometimes too, and they get so toxic in certain things, like these whole storylines, and they're reading the cards and stuff, but like whether they really have clairaudience or not, that doesn't mean they're not channeling spirits. And when you're not advanced in certain things, they can come in and take over. So like when you do see certain people start to freak out, or like you think they're toxic, they're probably literally being affected, and it's not the reader, so be careful. Some readers though, I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it. I just love and light for fucking everyone. Like, please, everyone get better. A lot of that is mental. You need a good mental headspace, okay? That's important. I wish there was more than one of me to help multiple of you. Because I know, like, I don't think everyone should be on medicine, but I do believe psychology or certain therapists that actually give a fuck and care, and they're not prescribing you medicine unless you truly need it and you have a crazy chemical imbalance, then yeah. But some people, they don't want to take medicine. It takes away your creativity. It takes away who you are at your being. You don't want to just be flatlined. You want to create. You know? I don't know. Maybe just me. I'm crazy, though. I'm going to not call myself crazy because I know some of you get pissed when I do. But aren't we all a little cuckoo? And I rather just say it because I can be crazy creative. And I'd rather be that than fucking boring. Honestly. So I hope you embrace your authentic self. It can be isolating. I'll warn you about that. Emperor, but you can become your own boss. And we have Hermit. Like, in a time of solitude, if you like disconnect from the rest of the world and you're not caring what everyone else thinks, and you're going after these creative projects or ideas, or like whatever thoughts you're having that are positive and good influences on you and others, or you for now, if you're focusing on you, you could be your own boss. What? The Emperor, the High Priestess. Someone can also be keeping secrets. Now I know why I had to use this deck. Hold on, I'm getting like... This is cool. This is gonna be a cool read. There is a masculine energy that's attached to a toxic female, or like I kept picking up on this person, this doppelganger that's like trying to study you and be like you, mannerisms, everything else. This person could be pretending to be this high priestess. Like, completely pretending. They could be pretending, like, if you do have certain gifts, they could be pretending to have the same ones, but, like, they don't even know 85, 58 mirroring. Sorry, on the clock right now. Literally, it's like this person, they're, like, trying to be this spiritual being, or, like, trying to, like, be a mystic, or saying, like, I see this, or I heard this or anything, and it's like, one thing I do have to say real fast. If you do have a platform, I seriously, like, I want you to know this. If you lie about having clairaudience, clairvoyance, or being a medium or stuff like that, you will get your gifts taken away. And you will get karma. Like, I'm not saying that. I clear the energy for you to be safe. But I promise you, like, it's not a joke. God gets real mad at that. Like, you're gonna abuse this and be a fraud. You're going to get that back. So do not be a fraud. You can come on and do tarot readings. But when you come on and you're like, I'm clairaudient, I'm clairvoyant, I'm this, I'm that, I'm a psychic medium, I see dead people, like, etc., and you literally don't know what you're talking about or what you're doing, you can get karma. And I'm trying to say that with love, but you will, like, get the worst karma for lying about that. Most people don't talk about it when they have it. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's not something to brag about either. It's not. And for people that do have it where it's, like, really burdening, it's just like, I don't know. I'm just saying be careful for the karma. Because if you do have a good intuition and you're lying about that kind of stuff and you see bad stuff happening to you or anything like that, you can get your gifts taken away. Like, your intuition and stuff, it will be taken. So if you're gonna come correct. Don't just lie to get views or anything like that. Just... Plus, the people that do have it, they can see past people that don't have it. Just saying. And you usually don't have all of them, and at least you don't get all of them at once. They gradually pick up too. It's something that if you, like, I can't explain it. You have to stay on your path. But if you're not doing it right, anyways, there is a masculine and a feminine energy. This person, they could be a high priestess, they could be very intuitive, but I feel all the deception and lies, and this is the doppelganger energy, and this high priestess looks so toxic. Now, I want you to look at the crow on her eye. It's like she's going to this emperor and filling his head up with a whole bunch of bullshit. Lies, drama, gossip, illusions. And this person has the two birds still attached to their head, and it's like maybe they're writing about something or doing something, or someone could have leverage on this person. I'm getting that too. I'm getting leverage just looking at it. Once again, like, it's not like I can just see straight into the future and stuff. Like, it's like a puzzle. I get words, and if I'm lucky, I'll get images. I don't get images all the time. That's something meditation has definitely been helping me more with and getting me in a calmer spot, but as well as touching things, like, I'm going left. Okay, hold on. And, like, I know it just seems crazy when I talk. Like, I literally don't watch my videos back for the most part. Like, I will sometimes, sorry. I have a sports bra and I'm itchy. But I'll, like, watch myself and I'm like, you don't know what you're saying or doing when you're channeling. Like, you're just getting out the energy that's on the table, surrounding you, all around you, breathing it in, swirling around you, like that. King of Candles. I feel like someone wants your forgiveness. I'm sorry, I feel like, okay, maybe you scorned an air sign. This person, they could be telling two people lies. They're writing out lies, drama, or gossip, trying to start something. And this King of Wands is over here, like, holding this candle. He's like, will you please forgive me? That also looks like the Temperance card. So this could be a Sagittarius as the King of Candles, or you could be a Sagittarius. I'm not sure. Taking flight. That kind of goes with Sagittarius energy, just saying. I'm allowed to talk about them because I'm a Sagittarius. Okay? Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, this isn't what I was getting, but I just got these words. Someone could be taking flight with your ideas. Seven of Pentacles, planning. Temperance. I told you I felt that shit. Hold on. It's 9 of Wands. Wells. Okay. 6 of Wands. Wait. I already wrote in, and it will be seen soon, so I know no one can copy it. Plus, they can now take literal paper and see when it was written on, like see what date and see when it was. Actually, I guess maybe I'll read it tomorrow. It's just like, maybe I'll just read you the last part of it. Because when I say like this swirling around, like around you, and I wish I could control this, but every time I get stuck in it, I feel like it's consuming me. Like this thick, smoky blackness that's swirling around me, choking me up inside, blinding and suffocating me with no end in sight. Then out of nowhere, I'm hit with this explosive calmness, and I feel a release, as if someone was loosening their grip around my neck, to say the least. And the blackness turns more into a darkness that sweeps around me and cradles me instead, wrapping me up in all its misery and pain, and coddles me with a gentle embrace, enough to be numb, if even for a second. That's like literally the very ending of one of it, but maybe I shouldn't have read you that part. Now my heart's racing. When I'm vulnerable with my actual shit, that's like so much more different than just making a fool out of myself on YouTube. Like, I miss those euphoric moments, and I wish they weren't fleeting just as fast as they came in. If I'm lucky, I'll get like a few seconds, maybe hours, it just depends. Of like beautiful moments of sanity. Yeah. Much more stuff to come. Once again, most stuff you have going on, keep under wraps. Bear totem. Protect that shit. And go after what you want, even if the people in your life around you doubt you, judge you, or ask you, what do you even plan on doing with your life? Making the most of it and being the best person I can. That's what. Be irked, motherfucker. I felt that energy. Someone's in a mental imprisonment about some wish fulfillment or time running out. I feel like these two friends are going against each other. Like they got some wish fulfillment they want, but there's cracks in their story now, and this could be the leverage someone has over someone else because they know the time's running out, and they're like, oh fuck, shut up, be quiet. One person's staying silent because the other one's pissed off. Like, don't break. Don't break. Truth comes out eventually. And I'm not sitting here trying to tease or mock anyone, but, you know, some people are kinder than you think, and if you came forward and said something with some, like, respect and integrity, there's forgiving people. But that's when it's a genuine sorrow and forgiveness inside the person, where they're like, oh, I fucked up, and I feel terrible about this. Some people are sent places to spy. Just kidding. Choices. I'm getting that bisexual energy again. Hold on. Once again, I'm bisexual. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, I'm picking up. Maybe this person's like in the closet and they're like, shut up, don't tell anyone. They had a choice between these lovers. Someone can be trying to take a Earth Angel's ideas, like take flight with their flames, their inspiration, something. 1, 2, 3, away, the moon, and releasing burdens. You could also feel like you're tied down and gripped to some situation, like you're handcuffed. But you're releasing burdens and taking flight. There's some kind of painful ending that's hidden. This could be with a Cancer. Home situation. Can we get into something else, please? Judgment. Fuck you too. Okay, so if you are in a living situation, you could definitely be getting out of that soon, but that's if you've been either like saving to move or you planned on moving or something like that. Saving to move. Four of Pentacles. Like I said, I was feeling all the illusions. Like there's a lot of illusions in some situation. I kept seeing that. But you do have a manifested dream coming in. Also, someone could be heavily manifesting about you. They could be fighting with other people over you. There's judgment on some competition, conflict or fighting, or some illusion someone was causing. Yeah, some illusion someone was causing. There's conflict, competition, and judgment to that. But you are somebody's emotional fulfillment. 777 on the clock. That could be a significant number for you. I also just saw 111, and it was 1441 or 4114. So that's multiple mirroring numbers so far in this. This was someone very bored in the past or ungrateful. They also could have not seen what they had in front of them, or like they didn't want to see. They were too caught up in their own bullshit to see like what gift was being handed to them. An equal give and take. And there's justice here. You're going to have an equal give and take with someone. This is if you continue to actively work on yourself. You're going after things you want to pursue, or you like intuitively start going after those. Don't be embarrassed to. Just don't tell anyone. Like, I know it's easier to start something and have people know so you get that support, but not everyone you think is there to support you is actually supporting you. Strength. You just have to find the strength to get past it. You can do it. I know you're like, bitch, no I can't. But you can. I promise. If I can do it, you can do it. Trust me, if I was sleeping in a bathroom 5 years ago, you can do it, bitch. Get up. 9 of Pentacles. Strength, 9 of Pentacles. The 2 of Cups. You could also have a Leo coming in, or someone with Leo heavily aspected in their chart. I feel like saying which one. You could have just watched a game show. Hold on. Now we're going to get some advice for you right now. Obviously, the few people that just came in this second or something, you might need some advice because you just came in. So we'll see. I am here for you. You may want to start this reading over though, but I would just stay here for now, for a second. Hold on. Ah. Ah. If no one has watched Evolution yet, that's homework. I'm gonna be mad because it's so funny. Good God, Dookie Dookie. Judgment, I felt it, I know. Yes, I probably have some adult ADHD. I'm okay though, I'm thriving, getting buying, and rhyming. I'm in a mood. I did have pre-workout before I got on because I was so fucking tired. I was like, I'm gonna die. 111 on the clock. The world. Someone learned a lesson, which brings in joy and fulfillment, and you got the Queen of Cups. Ooh, if you do learn these lessons too, like in your intuitive, it could definitely be picking up. And once again, if you lie about certain gifts and things, they can be taken away. Like spiritual advisory. Like, guys, you can still thrive being an awesome tarot reader online without lying. I'm just saying. I'm not coming after anyone at all. I'm just trying to help you because some people have really good messages to get across and you can still connect with spirit. But that doesn't mean you're clairaudient or clairvoyant. It's very... You will develop karma. You will. I'm not kidding. I luckily have my grandpa Warren that can teach me about all this stuff. He's not even my real blood-related grandpa. And we started getting the same things at the same age. Same with an evil person in my family, but we're not going to get into her. Some people use their gifts for good, some are just evil. The magician. Some people have these gifts and just want to resort to magic. And once they get that high off seeing things, don't get them mad. Unless you're like spiritually freaking protected and you have a mission or something. Because it's deceptive. Magician and deceit. That's what you have to keep out for right now. Make sure you're spiritually cleansing, you're taking your showers or bath. Keeping your house clean helps. Hey. My cat just did the cutest thing when I said that too. He's rolling on my suitcase. You're so tinking cute, oh my gosh. He's a baby. He's a baby. Someone could be trying to do magic to get you to drink. Or to relapse if you have a problem with that. Queen of Cups. But we have Magician, Seven of Swords, and Nine of Cups, which Nine of Cups to me, that's one of my big drinking cards, like my only drinking card, honestly. What about this? There could also be a King of Pentacles that's trying to manifest you. This is like someone that's stable, wealthy, humble. With them on deception, I'm not getting so loyal. And the Knight of Cups coming out, this could be a player energy, 117 on the clock. If you've been following since the beginning, you know that number for me. But I'm also getting Twin Flame just because the infinity symbol. Someone could have been trying to stop someone else from coming towards you. If this person wanted to be with you and saw you as a possession, even if they wouldn't get with you, because maybe they were in a relationship or something, they didn't want to see you with anyone else. At all. They see you as a past life connection. You give them very nostalgic feelings. This person was very flighty on you, and that just flipped in reverse too. I'm going to read that for you guys. Third party, drama, gossip. You could be getting a message soon about wanting to go towards calmer waters. This could be about a marriage. Someone could message you about a marriage you didn't know that the F they were in. And this person wants to message you about that. Hold on. Ace of Swords, yes, clarity. If this resonates for someone and like this actually happens for you, can you post it in the comments? Because like, this is kind of juicy. The sun, yes, I'm not gonna lie. And it's not funny though, like if you're going through this shit, I'm sorry, this sucks. It does. I'm not gonna dig too deep into the emotions because then I will get pissed off, and we all know how that goes. Unfocused energy. So, okay, so this is on the drinking card too, like this person trying to do something to you. Unfocused energy, self-sabotage with fiery emotions, recklessness, the need for more self-awareness, and being cocky. Yes. You could be an Aries or they could be an Aries. They intuitively know you know something. And this is stressing them out, causing them sleepless nights. They could have someone preggers. Someone's logically thinking about something. They're logically thinking about a little fucking earth angel, Sagittarius energy. Something's hitting them like a tower. And it's about defending themselves or defending you. They feel left out in the cold, or they're afraid they're gonna be left out in the cold. They're crying over the past, stuck in melancholy. The Hangman, the Hangman is getting more spiritual awareness too. Like, yeah, you're in a cocoon stage, like, you're changing and stuff, but the Hangman is a good energy. I like getting that. Definitely with the High Priestess, that's like super intuitive. Surrendering to the will of the cosmos, an intentional pause, reflection, letting go, embracing the new, realigning with your heart and purpose, new wisdom found, spiritual teaching, sacrifice, and enlightenment. How many people describe the Hangman as that? That's the Hangman. It's a good thing. You want this person in a cocoon stage, getting spiritual wisdom and growing if they treated you like crap. You don't want them just coming in as like a king or something like that. Like, you stay in the Hangman and learn your goddamn lesson, dude. Mature. You know what I mean? Defend yourself and your assets. I'm getting that for someone. Defend your assets. Yes, the sun. What's new? Releasing heavy burdens. Saving your money. Someone needs to keep an eye on their money. There's judgment being called to this, though, if someone was stealing money. But keep literally an eye on every cent with all your bank statements. Write everything down to you on paper if you have to. If you've either gotten things stolen or you suspect it. Like, you want to get as much evidence as humanly possible. So when you go somewhere, they're like, okay, not just like one or two or a few things. Like, you fucking nail them. Here's a book, bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Get them. Go get them. 1, 2, 3 on the clock. And do it with class, integrity, be humble, be kind, but don't be walked over or stepped on or spit on or choked. You know what I mean? That was probably a little too graphic at the end. I apologize. Yeah. Someone that you were at a stalemate with could be coming in and taking action to give emotional fulfillment. Someone could want marriage with you, or you could move in with someone really fast. If that is you, just like be wary, honestly. Like, you usually don't want to move in with someone right away. Stems are the veins of leaves. Yeah. I just lost 2 people. Stems are the veins of leaves. They are. Have you ever seen a piece of your skin or a scab? I know, gross, whatever. But if you hold it up to like light or you look at it, it looks just like a leaf. Just like their stems that branch out onto their leaf. Veins, or my bad, stems are the veins of leaves. Crying over the past. We're just, hold on. Explain this about this person. What is this person going through right now? The Hermit. The Hierophant. The Emperor. Damn. I literally was gonna call after I got Virgo. I was like, Taurus, Aries, 222. So, stuck in melancholy, crying over the past. These three people focused on this past stuff when there was a true Two of Cups connection right behind them. Virgo, Taurus, Aries. Crying over the past. These people, they don't have to be those signs. You could be one of those signs. But these are three people crying over the past right now. They could be going through super heavy karma. From all the drama and gossip they brought and lies they spread. Continuous lies they spread. 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Over a Queen of Pentacles. Sagittarius, Temperance. They were being fools, but you got a new beginning, and now these people are wounded, but that was in reverse, so this could be you coming out of this wounded energy from a destructive, lying, cruel King of Wands in reverse. Shall I read the King of Wands in reverse? Oh, the Devil. Hold on. Hold on. Ace of Swords. Someone could be having clarity on a fuck. That actually landed on Taurus. So, hold on. Damn, ringleader energy. God complex. Being overly ambitious, a need for compassion, being too assertive, explosive emotions, and impatience. This person could be losing their shit because something's not working. Sorry. I have a rock in my bra. You guys see some weird shit. Sorry. I apologize about that. Judgment. If I get judgment one gosh darn time, stop judging me. I'm trying to give you a fucking reading. Please. Weighing out your options. What do they need to know? What's coming for them? Also, someone needs to look in the mirror more and tell yourself that you're handsome or beautiful. Just because you think you don't look like everyone else, that's a good thing. You don't want to look like everyone else. I'll give this example. If there were 5 ladybug stuffed animals and 1 bumblebee stuffed animal in a classroom or with a few people or kids, all those kids or classmates are gonna want the 1 bumblebee over the ladybug. But if it was only the 1 ladybug, they would all want that. Don't be afraid to be yourself, be unique and shine. Ooh, my candles started going crazy when I said that. Because whether people want to admit 333 on the clock, they could be really ego-based and be embarrassed or whatever, but at the end of the day, most people are bored. Like, they want to do fun stuff and do things, and they want to learn things and be, like, intrigued and have fun and have an more exciting life. Some people, at least. And being with everyone that's trying to fit into the same space, be the same kind of person, wear the same kind of things, it gets pretty boring. Small talk is pretty exhausting. Are you guys talking about anything productive or beneficial? Or are you talking about stuff that's going to keep you in a low vibe where you're not going to manifest anything you want? I don't care if I'm saying low vibe or this or that, but like, it's true. If you keep yourself in that negative, gossip, drama, toxic energy, that's all you're going to be surrounding and attracting yourself with. It may take some time to find people that are on the same wavelength as you or aren't interested in all that stuff, but that's okay to let people leave your life that aren't meant for you. Don't be holding on to things that no longer serve you. Let them go. What's no longer serving you that you need to let go of? Something hidden? What's coming towards them for whoever needs it the most? Quite some work. You're planting seeds to release something, or there's some burden you need to release. Whatever this burden is you need to release, it's wounding you. It's bringing you more harm than good. There's literally an arrow pointing to it too. Like, it's bringing you more harm than good. You're taking on too much weight that you shouldn't be carrying. And this could be causing you or this person sleepless nights. Like, this could be you, this could be them. Take the energy as it resonates. So someone is releasing burdens because it's wounding them more at this point, and they know that. Their thoughts could be keeping them awake at night. This could be due to a marriage. Someone either being a player, but someone has very romantic feelings, yeah. You know that saying, like, one man's trash is another man's come up? I literally feel like someone's waiting underneath you to release some kind of burden so they can just, like, take your trash. I don't know. Death. Scorpio energy too. This person could be having sleepless nights over releasing something or wanting to release something. Someone could also be releasing a player or releasing their player ways. Yeah, third party situation. This person's trying to heal and contemplate about this, but they're in the hangman state, so they're getting this newfound spiritual awareness. They're weighing out their options, and they learn some kind of lesson, what's going to bring in joy and fulfillment, and this could be their Queen of Pentacles. This will be someone they'll have an equal give and take with. They see you as very intelligent, and this is your counterpart that you would be a good match with. You guys could be very financially stable together once you come together. Yeah, you guys are going to work together. You're going to be a power couple with strength in the Eight of Pentacles. This is a good match. Okay, so it just turned up to 15,000 degrees in my house. I need to blow out these candles and lay on my floor for a second. I love you guys. Mwah. Have a good night. If you just came in, I might want to watch from the beginning. Love you. Have a good night. Stay safe. You are protected and you are loved. And I will pray for you tonight again, even though I prayed before this. Once again, if you're interested in a reading, all the information is listed in the description box on my page. I got you guys. And I love you. Please be patient with me because I have a lot of people to respond to. So if you want a fast reading, message me on Venmo. Okay. Love you guys. You safe. Hold on now. I got to clear out this energy for you. I feel bad leaving you like this. Wait. Okay, here we go. Send love, abundance, blessing, and prayers their way. Make sure they get through the knife and they feel completely loved and safe. No bad, negative, or toxic energy can come their way. And whatever the haters planned for you, let that be the thing that's destroying them and getting in their way. You are safe, you are blessed, you are loved, and you are protected above all the rest. Good night, my beautiful soul fam. You're safe. I love you.